What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. It is episode number 35. It's time, it's round 2. I don't want to play it, man. I'm too nervous, honestly. Heading into today's episode, yeah, we're kicking off with this, man. The first leg away at the San Siro in the Champions League last 16 against last year's finalists and the team that knocked us out at this stage last season, AC Milan. Today we'll also have more big games in the Bundesliga. We're on the back of our big win in the last episode against FSV Mainz. We have now gone 8 clear at the top of the table with 12 to go. Destiny is in our own hands, and I don't think we'll get time for the DFB Pokal semi against Hertha Berlin. We might squeeze it in, but it's unlikely. But for sure, we've got these two, and we're kicking off away in Milan. Man, oh man, oh man. Biggest game of the season? It's definitely up there. Yeah, come on, let's be honest. This is the biggest game of the season thus far. AC Milan in 4th in the Serie A right now, but only 5 behind leaders. Inter Milan, last year's runners-up, and of course decided to knock us out last season, where, don't forget, we led the first leg at the San Siro, and I fumbled it. I dropped the bag in the second leg, and ended up exiting on penalties as well. AC Milan, 5-star side in their own right, and definitely one of the favourites to go and win it this year as well. Heading into the game, they are lining up in a 4-3-3 in a team I don't think has changed at all since last season. No, there is one change. They've got Mike in goal though at 90 overall. In the back four is Teresiano, Tomori, Jarell Hato now coming in at 81 overall, and Theo Hernandez. The midfield trio is Benacer, Vitinha, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who is still there. And the front three is Samuel, Rasmus, and a 91 overall Rafael Leao. Just like last season, we are underdogs, but just like last season, I'm hoping we'll take a lead back to the Rhine Energy Stadion. Let's put off a shock here at the San Siro for the 2nd year in a row. Come on, come on. I mean, I say a shock. Would it be a shock? I mean, a surprise, maybe not a shock, you know, because we've obviously improved quite a lot this season with the arrival of Alphonso Davies coming in as a superstar. Johnny Burkhardt has been phenomenal in this mini run as well. And Leandro is back in the team as well. We're still missing Maxime, but other than that, we're full strength tonight. So, yeah, I don't know whether I'd say it would be a shock. Yes, a surprise, but not a shock. That's doing us a disservice. Theo Hernandez slipping out of control. And it's the perfect start. Come on. Okay. Alphonso Davies puts Cole in front. It's his 3rd goal in Europe this season, and just like last year we did at the San Siro, but just like last year, I need to keep it calm. We had a 1-goal lead heading home, and we bottled it. Theo Hernandez sliding out of control, and as rapid as he is, he's not going to catch Alphonso once Davies is in behind. FC Cole lead. In Milan, it's 1-0 early. Alright, keep it calm. And I think, again, this is why I don't think it will be a shock if we do knock out AC Milan, even though they'll be one of the favourites, because, you know, we were so close to beating them last year. It came down to penalties. This year, we've kept all of our stars here, including Vanderson and Ansgar, who had big bids. And again, we've added to it with Alphonso, and as a young team, or a youngish team, the team is getting better and better. So, I don't think it'll be a shock. Surprise, yes. Shock, no. But again, the most crucial thing is mentally, you know, we've got that lead. Just don't, hello. Oh, Johnny, what a ball! Tillman! No! Okay then. Ball brilliant, turn fantastic, finish off target. For all the players to miss a chance like that, I would have not expected it to be. Hold on a second, Schwab. Just calm yourself down, son. He's got to be the most eccentric goalkeeper I've used in this year's FC, man. He's just ridiculous. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, Tillman. I would not have expected Tillman to miss the target. He's been sensational all year long. Thought he was going to add to his excellent goal return this year as Rasmus just smashes it past our number 1 and fires in the leveller. What an opportunity missed on one end, and a big opportunity taken on the other by the Dane. 1-1, and Milan with their leveller. Didn't need to wait until the second leg to get it. They've already got it before the break in this one. Easy, easy, easy. Just get to the break still. Oh, that's a pen, that's a pen, that's a pen, that's a pen. Derek. I thought he was going to get the ball and he missed it. He missed the ball. The tackle would have been fine normally, but he missed the ball. It's well timed, but he missed the ball. God. Well, we conceded a penalty the previous year, and that was the one that ended up forcing what was a spot kicks where we lost it. And it was this man who scored it as well, if you remember. Come on! And well kept in play, Alfonso. Oh my God! It's half time of the first leg. What a contest, man! What a contest! 45 minutes, and we've seen 2 goals and a missed penalty. This is an unbelievable tie already. Oh, hang on, there's a quick turnover in possession here, and Samuel, one of the quickest wingers in the game, has taken DJ for a ride down the right-hand side. Janssen stays with him. Good work by the youngster, forcing him backwards. But now he's got to get back into position, can't do so. Benacer. Oh, Schwab again. Schwab again. I think that save's even more impressive than the penalty stop, because he was coming in from the angle there, Benacer. The goal was gave into the far corner, and Schwab kind of baited him to shoot that to that side. It's Leao is blocked by Davis. And he got down low enough to tip behind for a corner. It's all Milan. It's all Milan. We had the lead, but this is why I was like, no, keep it calm, keep it calm, keep it calm. Oh, massive save again. Because this to me is one of the favourites to win the whole thing. You know, this is an unbelievable side. They might have finished runners-up last year, but this is an incredible team. Absolutely unbelievable. And we need a foothold. I'll tell you what we need. We need a full-time whistle. It's 25 minutes to go. We need a full-time whistle now. We need to get on a flight back to Cologne. 6 to see out the draw, which I would... Oh! I would definitely take Martel. Get back in position. Get back in position. I've brought on Suleiman, our extra defensive piece, just to try and see out the draw here. Oh, Eric, win in, mate. But if there is a chance... Hold on. If there is a chance to win it... Oh, best... Oh, see you later, Theo. Best day. Burkhardt! Tillman! Come on! Jan Tillman wins it! And FC gone! Going back to Germany leading! Come on! Okay. This is going to go down as one of the wins of the save. Tense, under pressure. Schwab saving a penalty at 1-1. And getting one chance in the second half on the offensive end to win it. And coming through with it. Tillman atones for his earlier error, missing the target from close range by winning it at the death. What a game that was. Fair play. I say this all the time. One of the reasons why I'm loving this FC, and I know you guys have been saying it, the feedback's been great. I appreciate it from you guys. You can tell in my audio. I'm loving it so much because of the challenge. Because it means when you win like that, it feels fantastic. What a brilliant first leg result to take back to West Germany. But we've been here before. It's half time, lads. And I don't understand this. How has Derek just been suspended? Derek has accumulated too many yellow cards in a recent run of games. What, one? What are you talking about? He's... What? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a bad challenge and a definite penalty and a definite booking. But how has he just been suspended? Are you kidding me? What a joke. So is that him out for the second leg then? I'd rather that suspension be an operation for the Dortmund game and not for the second leg. No, it's going to be for the second leg. What a joke. UEFA conspiracy. That's unbelievable. What? Well, everyone just calm down, alright? This has been a crazy start to today's episode, but there's some more big games coming, including our following one. Next up, Borussia Dortmund at home as we return to matters in the Bundesliga. Whilst Cologne could play this one, I'm giving him a breather and putting Raum in instead. I don't understand that. I don't get that. Conspiracy, well and truly alive. Following game, Dortmund at home. Come on, Cologne. It's a conspiracy, man, I'm telling you. UEFA don't want Cologne in the Champions League quarterfinals. They just don't want us there. They're like, you know... Oh, Ansgar, what a finish, young man. They're like, oh, AC Milan, one of the biggest clubs in the world, man. Like, yeah, we want them in the quarterfinals for the... You know, for the marketability of the competition, you know, we want the bigger club in there. Joke, conspiracy. Anyway, Ansgar, what a finish that is into the top corner. And to be fair to Ansgar, he's not had a great season for us in terms of productivity. 5 in 19, whereas last year he was a little bit more effective, but it's still not bad, 1 in 4. And I often say to me, for an inside forward, I would say anywhere between 1 in 3 to 1 to 3.5 is still pretty decent for a winning team, I should say, for a team that are going for like a title. But yeah, it's still a handy source of goals, and he gets important goals as well. I noticed this a lot. Ansgar seems to score important goals in big games. Big game player, and a big goal there. FC Köln in front. And that goal turns out to be even more important than we thought, because it turned out to be the only goal of the game. It was a really poor contest. You know, when we scored early, I was thinking, oh, here we go, fireworks, just like in a San Siro, second straight game. Nothing happened after that. It was a really rubbish game after we took the early lead. But hey, I often say, if you win 1-0 in every single game in a league season, you win the title 100% record. So a 1-0 is never a bad result, unless goal difference is a factor, and right now it definitely isn't. Another step towards the title. Right, next up, Xabi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen, still going for that undefeated season in real life. Unbelievable, man. They've turned it around this season in the save as well. Stumbled out the blocks, are only just above the bottom 3 9 games in. Now they sit in 9th and aim to keep their European qualification hopes alive. Heading into the game, though, chance to go top by double digits for at least 24 hours of Bayern playing tomorrow. Let's put the pressure on. Come on, Carl. Do you remember at the start of the season, they had like 1 win in their first like 9 or 10 games, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on there? Well, they've turned it around since then. And again, it often kind of shows you the overpowerness of form. That's a great ball by Burkhardt, and oh, Alfonso almost scored a gorgeous goal as it clips the underside of the bar and is cleared away, but still not having the kind of season around in real life. And I really don't know why they just have struggled so much throughout the course of the save, you know? And I say struggled in the save. They haven't really struggled in the save. I mean, they haven't won the league yet in the save, granted, but they won the cup last year, and they pushed us for the league title all the way to the final day last season too, so they were very close to winning it last year. Wouldn't say they've struggled per se. Just haven't replicated the phenomenal season of had in real life. So poor pass out there, and Thielmann goes for goal from range and puts it just wide of the post. Still goalless here, and again, we've got a comfortable lead right now at the top of the table, but I don't want to take my eyes off the prize and get complacent because of that being the case. I want to keep going every game and think, we still need to win here, still need to win. Yep, larger deficits have been made up in shorter spaces of time, so got to remind myself of that, man. Yes, it's a comfortable lead, but this is top-level football, and we've got Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig right behind us. Believe me, we're taking nothing for granted. Ansgar pegs it, it's got to be 1-0. Yes. Jan Thielmann puts it in front. Continuing his sensational year this season, and his best in the save, I'd say, thus far. 11 in 24. When you talk about a comeback season, well, LL Cool J said, don't call it a comeback, but this is a comeback. He might have been here for years, but after last year's subpar year in the Bundesliga, this is special from Jan. 11 in 24, almost averaging 1 in 2. This is mightily impressive. Yep, it's the Köln special, grinding out a 1-0 victory, but it's another win towards the title. We now go 11 clear of Bayern for at least 24 hours, and a giant step taken towards back-to-back Bundesliga titles, and that man just continues to impress, man. I mean, Thielmann this year, oh, it's been phenomenal. What a comeback, as Leipzig did beat St. Pauli to at least stay with, but what a comeback from him. Last year, subpar. This year, best of the save, I would say. As we do one advance in the calendar, in the end, Bayern did cut it back to 8 points. Sorry, not 9, 8 points with a win against Stuttgart away. Okay, all right. I think that Bayern and Leipzig know they'll need to be almost perfect to win this title from here on out. And we need, I think, what is it, 8 wins in 10 to guarantee the title. 8 wins in 10, and probably even 7 wins in 10 to do it. It's ours to bottle from here. And let's see if we can get the first of those 8 wins in our following game and keep this run going. Next up, VfB Stuttgart at the Rhein Energy Stadion. Let's keep the winning streak alive. Come on, Carl. First game back for Maxime since the broken metatarsal as well, as he looks for an instant response on his comeback game. And Stuttgart almost went a goal up. Marvin making the save on Enzo Milo. And it remains at 0. This is a good Stuttgart team, by the way. This is a really, really solid side. Some very good players in there. So this is not going to be a formality today. Even though we're at home, we haven't lost at home in the league all season long. We need to be our best here to get this win. Go on, run. Van der Sar, run. Well played counter. Brilliant counter. Oh, what a move. What a wonderful goal. What a wonderful, wonderful goal. And Ansgar now wraps it up. 2-2 for Nauf. And it's Cone in front early. Free kick for FC Cone. And I'm going to give it to Maxime. Just try and whip this one with enough bend to really cause Odysseus a problem here if I can. I want it in that dangerous area. There we go. Danger area. He has to think about whether coming or staying. And in the end, he stays, but makes the save on Derek. He did well to get a shot away there. As Maxime's going to have a go. And he makes a very good save there to hold on to it too. Still leading by 1, but as things stand, these points are in the bag, man. We're set for our third 1-0 win in a row. But like I said earlier, every 1-0 gets us that one step closer to the title. Bayern have just scored a late one there for, hey, well in Derek Evan Nilsson to surely beat Werder Bremen and keep pace with us for as long as they can. But as we look set to grind out our third 1-0 win in a row, which again, elephant in the room, edges us ever closer to that defensive record as well. With Milan coming in the week, in the best form of the season thus far. I'm ready for him. I'm ready for him. Derek suspended, of course, as we know. But I'm ready for Pioli's side. This is a well-kept hold of passing move here, though. And Benjamin Schaefer is going to say, Gaffer, oh my God, don't start me on Wednesday night. Now, I know he's left-footed, but you're a professional footballer, mate. That is... God, that's awful. Well, it might have been an awful miss, but it is another rearguard 1-0 victory. The boys in the back in this game are phenomenal as well, man. DJ shut down Stuttgart all game long. It's our best winning run of the season thus far, and it's the perfect way to go into that second leg. AC Milan, we're ready to host ya. Come to Cologne, mate, because we're not making the same mistake as last year. Come on. Yep, here we go. Following game, second leg of the Champions League last 16 as we host AC Milan, leading 1 goal after our victory against them at the San Siro, knowing a clean sheet will send us through to the quarterfinals. I feel like I've said that before. Yep, second leg, and all we need to do tonight is do what we couldn't do last year. Shut the door, and we're into the quarterfinals. We have to make one change with Derek's controversial suspension ruling him out, so David starts. As for AC Milan, they are unchanged. Following game, let's avenge our demons from last season and make it into the quarterfinals. Come on, Carl. Yeah, definitely feeling like deja vu, of course. If only away goals were still in the Champions League, because yeah, we'd be feeling quite confident tonight if that was the case. But instead, after what happened last year as well, feels about as close as it can get, really. Which is why... Oh, Booker! An early goal would be absolutely huge in the complexion of the tie tonight. Jonathan Burkhardt capitalises on the Mike fumble. And the hosts draw first, but I actually feel, you know what, I think I might have taken a slight nick off of Jarell Hater, you know, I'm not too sure. But Mike pats it down. Burkhardt first to respond. Teresiano doesn't have his wits about him. And our number 9 puts us up by 2 on aggregate for the first time in the tie. Okay, alright. First time in the tie, this year or last, a team leads by 2 goals. Ha! Let's see if that's enough for us to hold on from here. Jonathan Burkhardt has had a phenomenal season as Erasmus gets a shot away. Oh, no, that was... Oh, not again. Not again. Bissett goes into the book and... Oh, how many times do we talk about this? But I often say this, luck will balance itself out. Do you remember earlier this year? Oh, man, just trying to block that shot with Bissett, but it is a pen. I'm annoyed on the sidelines, but I've only got myself to blame for it. It is a penalty. It is a penalty. I'm trying to block the shot. It's the follow through that catches the man. It's clear what I'm trying to do, but it's still a penalty. You have to be honest. Rasmus looking to right his wrongs from the first leg. Does so. And what a lifeline handed to Stefano Pioli's side. Aggregate scoreline cut to 1 again. So second half begins as we are still tied at 1-1. Game got off to a frenetic pace. Kind of calmed down a little bit since then. But both teams know what to stake here, and knowing that the next goal might end up seeing the team go on to win the tie. Because if you remember last season, that's what happened. AC Milan Levelled it and then went on to win it on pens. But if we get another goal and another lead... Oh, what a block, DJ. Our 4th in the tie. Surely, I mean, surely, we'll be saying to Milan, stay down. Final warning. Surely. Oh, God, that's lucky. We'll be able to see it out from there. You can't surrender, to be fair, if we do go out from there, we're going to go ourselves to. You can't surrender 4 leads against a team like AC Milan and expect to go through. Here's Jan Tillman. Jan Tillman going all the way. 4th lead in the tie. And surely the KO blow, quite literally. DJ on one end with a crucial goal-saving block, and Tillman on the other, giving us the cushion once more. Finishes past Mike for his 2nd in 2 legs. And I'll say it now, AC Milan, stay down, final warning. Surely that's us going through tonight. David to Ansgar. Wait, hold on, wait, I saw that happening before it did. Oh, DJ read that absolutely brilliantly. Couldn't prevent the corner, but he's had a phenomenal game tonight. 23 minutes to go, a true coming-of-age performance from the youngster. As it drops to Samuel. Oh my goodness, great. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's 4-3. Final chance of the game. As Leal gives it to Hernandez, and they've got to get the ball forward. Oh my goodness, Theo Hernandez, brilliant. Vanderson, you've got to win that. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. Schwab, just kick it long. And it's over. Yes! We don't do things easy here at the Ryan Energy Stadium, do we? 4 leads in the tie, and we almost surrendered a lot of them. But we're through to the quarterfinals. Goodness gracious me. FC Köln overcome the great hurdle and knock out last year's finalists. Get in! And as we'll get back to the main menu, we'll see the draw for the quarterfinals. I'm gonna take a breather as well directly after the draw as well, because that was an absolute thriller where the final ties between Lazio and Barca and Man City or Bayern are going to conclude the last 16. And in the quarterfinals, here we go, the draw for the Champions League last state. The first we've gone in to save will pit FC Köln against AS Monaco. We've got them again. We can't avoid them. We cannot avoid these guys. But we beat them back to back in the group, so bring them on. Could it be a lot more difficult? I'll take it. Oh, hang on a second. What? This is ridiculous. Hold on a second. This is ridiculous. One yellow card, eh? One yellow card. Since when did UEFA change the rules to one yellow card mean suspension? Biseko missed the first leg away in Monaco due to another dodgy suspension. Oh, this is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. UEFA just don't want us in the competition. I don't know what's going on here. Derek's just come to me and said, I have to tell you, I'm not happy, boss. You know I'd not been feeling 100% and needed a rest, but you kept picking me, and then suddenly, you left me out of the team for the big game. I had to. You were suspended. I didn't have a choice. The amount of bugs in this game is ludicrous, man. I had no option, Derek, bro. I couldn't do anything about it, mate. Oh, do you know what that means as well? The suspension bug, which saw Derek tired for a couple of games before that second leg, means that Bisek is going to be tired for most of the games before... or I should say until after that first leg has been completed. So I'm going to have to change things around here. We'll rest him for practically all of the games. Now that's so annoying. That bug really needs to be fixed ASAP, please, EA. And yeah, so there you go. That's what we'll have to do from now on. Bisek taking a breather in most of the games until that first leg has been played. Right, we might end on this one then. Our possible final game today, because the 2 games against Milan was so dramatic, man. And this is going to be dramatic as well. Bayern Munich, right now, at the top of the table, our close competitor. But if we beat them here, you'd have to say one hand is basically on the trophy. So a massive, massive opportunity to take one giant step, let alone small step, towards retaining that Bundesliga title. Let's get back to winning ways here with a huge 3 points and all but confirm that it's our title to bottle from here. Let's get the job done. Come on, Carl. Yeah, you know me, I love to play devil's advocate, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but I think surely if we win this game, it's over, right? Because that'll give us an 11-point gap with a far superior goal difference record, which will feel like an extra point with 6 to go. I mean, you know, even the great Bayern Munich will probably look at that deficit and say, I think it's probably done this year, you know? So, yeah, it's definitely a game where I'm going for the kill here. I'm going for the kill. Knowing a draw is still a very good result, but I want this all but done this afternoon. I want a statement made. Bayern, your dominance in German football is over. There's about to be a new dynasty. And it'll be here at the Rhine Energy Stadium. Oh, how was that stayed out? Tillman with a collector's item kisses both posts as it's eventually cleared away. And then Afia hooks that ball into the middle, out from danger as well. How did that stay out? Tillman, Davis, through the gap, Burkhardt, Ansgar. And how fitting it is that perhaps the game that sees the title all but conceded by the visitors. It is our man of the year, alongside the man who, to be fair, goes over to celebrate with him last, Johnny Burkhardt, who gets the opening goal. A thumbs up to the crowd as if to say, I told you I'd put it right this year. And he certainly has been true to his word. Ansgar with the offload, Tillman with the finish from 13. And it is goal number 12 in 26 in the league. If we are to retain this title, which is looking very likely now, well, when we get to lift it, I'm going to give Tillman the armband. I think he'll deserve it. 14 minutes are separating FC Köln and surely title number 2 of the save. And whilst it won't be officially over, it will feel like it definitely is. 11-point gap with 6 to go, surely a deficit too great to overcome. And it'll be like when it's Derek side down there. It'll be like when Dortmund beat them earlier this year. As Alfonso, you know, he'd love to get a goal against his former team. When at the end of the game, it might not be mathematically over, but Bayern knew psychologically they'd lost the title. They knew that. I've mentioned it before. That Harry Kane death stare. He'll have another one at full time because he'll know it's over. As Alfonso Davies puts the icing on the cake with a goal against one of his former clubs. Left to the northeast of England, and Derek, who went down after that tackle and stayed down. Well, I didn't get to see the full injury animation, but I got a feeling that might end up being a season ender. Because of where we are right now, it's likely to be. Even if it was just 2 months, it'll probably be him done for the year. Derek, I think your season is over. Eric to Leandro. And best stay off the bench to Schaefer, the kid. Pokes it through. Davis might even get another goal here, and Vanderson's out wide. Look at the white shirt, still storming forward and wanting more goals. Ruthless killers, FC Köln. Hey, Mr. Engraver, consider putting the K on the trophy right now, because I think it's done. It's surely over, and FC Köln are taking an 11-point lead at the top of the table with just a few games to go. Yeah, I think it's safe to say back-to-back titles are all but confirmed. Come on. Bayern Munich might have dominated German football for the best part of a decade, but all empires come to an end at some point. It certainly has now, and there's a new dynasty on the rise at the Rhine Energy Stadion as we've just taken another massive step towards that Bundesliga title. We were doing the rest of the season without Derek though. He's broken his metatarsal and we've done for 2 months. He might make the final game of the season, but no more than that, I'd say. However, as we head into the final run in with 8 games to go and an 11-point gap, 4 more wins, I believe, is all we need to be crowned champions, and we could possibly do it in the next episode if we win all 4 we will play. So that will do it, guys. Massive thank you for watching today's episode. If you've enjoyed, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one again. I think 4 more games in the league. The DFB Pokal semi against Hertha Berlin, aiming to reach the final for the 2nd year in 3, and of course both legs of our Champions League quarter-final against AS Monaco away and at home as we try and keep our treble dreams alive. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode very soon.